Somebody gonna tell you stink. That's a fact. Somebody, and if it's not one of your friends, it'll be someone you don't know, which is gonna hurt way more. Your birthday and Christmas isn't gonna cut it for you no more, sweetie. You need money, like. Because like I said, if you're bored enough to get yourself caught up in drama that you don't need to be in, that has nothing to do with you, join a club. In high school, I need to find my friend group. No, you do not be smart or look dumb. Like, I know some females that are really look dumb for not just friends, but some guys.
Yeah, for boy.
Oh, I don't even know the answer. Could you help me figure that out, please?
Guilty.
What? Yes, she is guilty.
What's good, YouTube?
I'm Kima.
I'm Kamora. We're TheRealPaulTwins back again with another video. As you can see by the title
and the thumbnail,
we are doing a high school advice chipotle mukbang. It's long, but yeah. So
now let me get ready to get.
So I got 3 tacos.
Wait, hold on. I even
vegetarian, and we just don't eat meat like that. Not as often.
Right, we eat chicken though. Like, move up just a little, because how are we supposed to eat? Okay, let's get our first bite before we start talking, because y'all know I'm starving.
No, you want your first bite. Y'all see the nails.
I'm not going to show you.
Y'all already know. Book up with the Kamora collection.
Because both of my thumbs are all.
Alright, and then we got ginger ale.
Oh my god. Alright, so this is my bowl. Favorite bag. Hold on. Whew. So my lips are mad glossy right now, but I see onion. That just rolls so long. That piece of lettuce was mad long. Alright. I just realized how long this thing is. Alright. But now that I got my first bite. So we're doing high school advice. I think we should start off with like freshman advice too.
Yes. So our freshman year, we was, y'all already know, for high school we was virtual because the pandemic started when we was in 8th grade. So that means we couldn't even finish out our senior year of middle school, which sucks. And then we couldn't start off our first year of high school like with a good experience. And we don't have any friends. Let's just start off by saying that. Except each other. Like, we literally have no friends. Like, people say that like and they got little people on the side. We don't talk to anybody at our school. Nobody. Not one person. And yeah, so it's just us. So I mean, if you're going in this year, just take advantage in your stride. Just take advantage of the fact that you are going into a new school. If you are, and you can just be don't change yourself, but you can become the person that you want to be technically. Like, if nobody knows you, I mean, we was coming into a whole new school and a whole new environment, and believe me, like, things about me changed. Like, I was not having people. One thing about me and Kimo is that we didn't know how to dress. We changed that real quickly with the school. Like, I don't know, it's not Christmas no more. We just we spoke really squeaky, so like it's not that we worked on that, but like, you know, puberty. So
I always had a deep voice. I'll say that. But
so that changed. We just, everything about our look changed because I just wanted that, like, what people see first is your first impression, and that's how you look. So, you know, you want to change that up too. But just be yourself, but just do what you, okay, well, eating is mad beastly, but do what you want to do, you know, like, just be you. And I feel like you have to enjoy your freshman year of high school. So do what you want to do now. Figure out the group of friends that you want now. And I say keep it in the grade that you're in. If you're a freshman, have freshman friends. Don't have senior friends.
Yeah, I'll say, like, if you want to be friends with people older than you, that's fine. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right, there's nothing wrong with it.
I feel like you being a freshman, especially maybe if the seniors came to you, but if you're one of them loud, rah-rah type of freshmen, the seniors,
you want everybody to know.
You gonna think the seniors want to mess with you, but trust me, they're not gonna mess with you. They're gonna be like, that's one of the little freshmen that swear she grown, swear he grown, like. And I don't make fun of nobody for being grown or whatever, because, like, do you, that's you, like, that's what you want to do. But you don't want nobody looking at you like, oh, that's the freshman that's this, and that's the freshman that's that. You want a clean slate. You want it to a new school. And if not, you're getting a new experience. Why would you want somebody to start thinking stuff about you? That don't make sense. So if you was bad when you was in middle school, switch that up now.
Switch it up. Now nobody knows your reputation from there. So you can change all that up. All that. If you was the nerd, I'm sorry, if you already just got that title, got that rep of being a nerd, and you don't want to be that no more, you can switch that. Because technically we were nerds, but I feel like all of our friends just had that under our category. Like, I don't know, like, I don't like that.
Popular this time. We was never really the popular ones. Our friends were,
but
or
we
popular, whatever y'all want to call that. Because I never really believed in that.
Yeah.
People really put that in our heads.
Is like,
but if you call yourself popular, trust and believe you are the most unpopular person in the school. Because that's not a thing. Like, ew. I'll say this, like, now that we're really gonna start off with the advice. Now that we got that off our chest for freshmen, I kind of already said it, but let's be real. Please just come in with a fresh mindset. And if you are the type to fight, I don't judge nobody for fighting. I don't judge nobody for fighting. Please. But that is the most
especially
childish.
If you go to a new school.
Right, that's the most childish thing we do. If you already got beef going into a new school, because trust and believe, technically we did, but we was virtual too.
Right. So can you understand? We're not gonna get into it, but if y'all do want us to do a story time
I'll
about why we don't have
friends, they watch us anyways.
About why we don't have friends, we will a whole story on it.
Okay, I didn't mean to get loud because I'm not trying to call nobody out, but it's already out there, and the people that watch us that claim they don't do. But I'm gonna just say this: don't go into school having beef, and people got beef because technically I'm not gonna put the blame on nobody. But do me and Kimura look like the type to come into a school looking for beef? No.
All
now,
right, my face just now. Yes.
Right, I think both of our faces.
But no, like we are probably. I'm not gonna say with a sweet person.
We're not like I'm problematic.
We're not.
But I have an attitude when you come to me because you're not gonna come for me and not expect me to say nothing.
But I used to be the type back because we very much will.
Right, I very much all bite no bark. I mean all bark no bite, baby. I'll bite you real bad.
Cut your head off. No. But if somebody
all I'm saying is like if that's you, please turn that around because there'll be one person in school, whether they just like you or a little older, that you pick a fight with that you really didn't mean to. But please tone that down.
Can't get out of either.
Now you can't get out of it.
Especially if you're picking a fight with somebody older with you. Which is why you should not. If you're a freshman, you should not mess with somebody older than you because once y'all get into a problem, they're gonna be on you.
You're done.
They're gonna be on you.
You're done.
You're done. You're done.
There's like nothing more to it. So, but like we said, we're not problematic. Like, once drama is, we don't hold grudges either. Like
if you come to me, girl, I'm sorry about what happened. Okay, that's fine. But when you hold a grudge against me, no, I'm not. When you come to be my friend, like, what do you think I'm gonna say? Yes, we don't have to have beef. The stairs are done. But don't come up to me talk about some hey girl, because simply I will walk away. We don't have to speak just because we don't got beef. Like, ew, I'm not talking to you. This is what I will say. Like I said. Especially for the newcomers, even with you being a sophomore, stop looking for beef because some of y'all actually think that's cute and it is not cute. It is not cute. I don't care what everybody says. I don't know. Some of the people that actually want to be our friends now are our friend because they think we loudmouth got beef with everybody. No, I don't want y'all thinking of me like that.
But you know how the popular kids are usually the one, or let's not say popular because popularity should not be based off how many. It's based off how many people know you in the school, not if you all barking and no biting and all this other extra. People want to be our friends now or want to mess with us. I'll say that
because first of all, we're pretty. That's first.
Because they think that we in all the drama, but we're new to the school. How are we in all the drama, but we're new to the school? You're putting us in drama. You're putting our name in drama, but we're not in it.
No,
our name is. And our names are in your mouth,
I feel like some of y'all think you want to be in drama so that everybody can know your name because you come into school all shy and you don't know nobody. Now you want to be in all the drama. And not necessarily
so I'm going to hang with those kids. Or hang with how about you stay with the nerds? Like, I mean, they won't put you in and you'll be in a good set.
I don't like to use the word. I don't like to use the word nerd.
Yeah, me neither.
Now, the smart people, that's who I associate myself with because I'm sorry to say, but the people that got beef with me, I don't find too smart. And that's not me calling nobody out. And that's all the people that I've ran into from 5 years old to now. I don't find them very smart. They don't like to learn. So why would I associate myself with you? And of course, you're the one that has a problem with me because, hello, I look good. That's for one. But I'm smart. I got a big brain over here, and that's what y'all despise. You would think, like I said, y'all really think you either don't want to be in a drama, but you want to know all about it, or you want to be all up in it. That's not the way to get your name out there. Join a club. If you're bored, join a club. Because if you get up in all the drama, you're obviously bored. Join a
club. Real quick.
Join a club.
We tried. We did color guard, and I got accepted into, or I got into tryouts for Rockettes. Kima tried out too, but she didn't try out too. I stopped after 2 weeks, maybe 3. It feels like a month, but it was like 3 weeks. I stopped. Rockettes, color guard we did all summer, and then once we found out, like, honestly, once we really just found out they would be performing all the time, that's what kind of stressed us out. And we didn't like the dancing that they did.
I don't think to keep it a buck, they didn't teach well. You need, like, high school is supposed to be, our parents always say y'all don't wanna not like your high school experience, because that's what you're supposed to enjoy. But baby, I'm ready for college at this point because I'm going into 11th grade and I'm not necessarily enjoying my high school experience, and that's just me being honest. So you don't want to end up like the Paultwins. I'll tell you that much.
And not enjoy your
high school. I'll say this. If you are me and Kimura, or you are like me and Kimura, and you have some type of platform, please.
That's what I was about to bring up.
Please,
don't tell nobody.
Please. Because you know something, and I don't bring up past stuff, but this happens to us. So if anybody got a problem with me saying it, that's your bad because you did it. Everybody knows about our YouTube, which I have no problem with. And then me and Kimura are not famous or nothing. But that is what people despise about us. That's what they despise about us.
Somebody literally said they were jealous of our YouTube, which only has 2,000. Or maybe it wasn't just YouTube. Maybe just our platform. Because mind you, we already knew that we used to be Dub Smash.
We the OGs. But we was famous. And Kimura had a whole check mark. Come on, y'all. We was verified. It was given rich. It was given walk down the red carpet. We did get paid for Dub Smash too, just saying.
We
did. Very much paid. I'll say that because, and I remember there's one girl, and I'm not going to say no names, and y'all might think you know who we're talking about, but trust and believe we don't. We spoke here and there, and then she heard about the money that I got from Dub Smash. I don't know how. Maybe she was on Dub Smash, and Dub Smash posted it here and there, so I don't know, maybe that was it. And she's talking about, Kim, you got a check? And started talking to me day after day. Please, 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 if you have any type of platform, don't tell nobody. If they find out about it, what are you going to do? You have a platform. It's public. People are going to know. But don't go around talking about it like you that girl or something, because that don't make you that girl.
And we're not trying to use other people as to be like, oh my God, I got a platform, and now people are coming to you. But now we're going to talk to the people that have platforms, and it's like, now you don't be the mean ones. Don't go spreading around, oh yes, I have this, because I know TikTok really do be giving out followers. Like, you can get like 1 million followers literally in a day. If you really have 100K, even 50K, hell, even like 10K and up, and you go around, oh, I'm this popular on this, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
spend that. You're going to get some envious friends because you're going to think now they want to be your friend because of this. First of all, you don't want friends that want to be your friend because of your platform, but regardless, you're not going to get friends that want you because of that, but they don't want you. They're going to be envious and jealous. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Look, I'm just saying.
Fact.
I'm just saying, it's a fact that they're going to be jealous of you. And look, I don't really know, because I want to give advice. It's more like us giving story times. But we giving y'all story times.
That's what I was trying to say. We're going to shift into the advice.
But we giving y'all story times so that y'all can relate too. Because either you're a freshman, you're going to be a freshman, or you're going to be a sophomore. Because most of our supporters are either in elementary or going into high school now. I don't really know too many that middle school.
Our grade. And the ones that are in our grade
don't really watch us for real.
Those are mostly our friends. Like our friends' supporters, if you get what I'm trying to say. So.
But like I said, we're trying to give y'all story time so that y'all can understand that ain't It's not. It's really not.
High school's something to play with. Today, like, this is another story time, but let me just a little example. Like, today we had a Regents review. Like, we have to retake one of our Regents. We just gotta keep it real with y'all. I got a 63. You need a 65 to pass.
I got a 52.
And that's just being real. So we're both have to retake science. It is what it is.
I never liked science. I don't want to say I'm not surprised because I know I studied and I did better than what I would have on a regular test. But if I'm being for real, I'm sorry, that class is not my class. So am I that surprised? I hope for the better. Like, I thought I was doing well, but here I am. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to pass.
Now, me, I'm going to say this. I could take an L with all my grades. Like, in math, me and Kim are mad good in math. And these last 2 units, we had to just take the L. Like, we knew we wasn't good at those units.
So we got kind of surprised with the grades that we got, which technically we're going to be honest, weren't that great.
But we still didn't deserve them. but they weren't good either.
Yeah.
But let's just say I got a 63, 2 points away from passing. But long story short, I don't even think I should have been 2 points away, because we have to do fake regents, right, to study for the real one. All my fake regents, I got 80s and up. My final grade was an 87. Now this real regent, I almost did like about 8 to 10 fake regents, right? And now on my real regents, I got a 63. Now I honestly feel like they messed up my grade, or me. You know how Miss Chessman's even talking about, oh, let's say you have to skip one because you're staying too long on it, then go back, and then next thing you know, you forget about that one, you start filling in. I honestly think I did that because I skipped one of my questions, because there's no way there's no way I failed. Like, I'm good at chemistry.
Oh, and here's what I will also say about going into high school. If you think being like I said, I don't like using the word, ooh, more up.
That's all. I'm sorry.
Get me on paper towel. Sorry.
Okay, maybe you want to put it on that side, because my elbows be out.
I don't like using the word nerd, but if you're smart, that's not something you want to say all over. I mean, like, if you're smart, be proud about being smart, but that's not something, oh, I got 100 on this, I got 100 on that. Ew, don't nobody care about your grades. But please don't be the type to not be smart or look dumb. Like, I know some females that are really look dumb for not just friends, but some guys.
Yeah, for a boy.
Oh, I don't even know the answer. Could you help me figure that out, please?
Guilty.
What? Yes, she is guilty. I am very much not. I would never do that for a guy. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It was so bad. I stopped that after a day, though. Like, I like being, like, helping out my guy friends that need help. But I remember one day, and this one friend, he doesn't do good enough for him. So I remember I was really like, I did start liking him. He's just my friend now, but I was like, oh my God, I do not get this. I get everything in math. Like, come on. Especially in the beginning of the year, you know, we was passing all them tests like flying colors. I got everything. At first, I really didn't. But then after a while, I did start understanding. But I still fronted like I didn't know it. So he can help me. Don't do that.
That's dumb.
It really is. I felt dumb after for doing that anyways. Like, I think his dumb rubbed up on me. Like, he was trying to help me who's getting everything wrong. And that's that. Okay. So don't do that. Let's just say, if you're a senior watching us, which I feel like
We don't have too many.
yeah, but we don't know. If you are a senior, can you please just comment? Because, like, that's, like, really cool.
And I don't know. We
can't really give you advice on that.
No, I'm about to say we're not seniors, not that. But for my seniors, all I have to say to y'all, all I have to say to y'all is enjoy your last year. But I'll say this: there's a whole lot of senioritis going around where y'all think the last 2-3, bless you, months of school, you don't have to do nothing. Or and maybe because you got into the college of your choice or just the college period, you don't have to do nothing.
That's not
Finish off strong, please. If you gotta enjoy, if you want to enjoy, but enjoy all senior year. But
senior year,
I don't believe in that senioritis stuff, because what stuff is almost over. You having parties, barbecues, prom, this, that, and the third. You shouldn't do nothing. I don't think that's good for you. Finish off strong, because stuff like that your schools do see. Your colleges, they still see stuff like that. So let's just finish off strong. But now that we're done with the story time, let's really get into the advice, which most of this really is for freshmen, because if you're already in high school, do what you're doing. As long as it's working, do what you're doing.
I don't even talk on but the story times mindless was to just let y'all know what to and what not to do, because we have done it all. And we have gone through it all.
And it sucks.
That looks good on. But the fact that we are not enjoying our high school experience is kind of tough. So I hope none of y'all that are freshmen have to go through that. Or even sophomore, I guess. Because probably sophomore year was probably worse than freshman, because mind you, freshman we got to hide behind all of that. We could shut all of it away. Now, sophomore year, everything was just coming at us. And mind you, it was really just coming at me. Because the stuff that happened in freshman year, literally, if you want to story time on it, it's really basically
do it, because I don't care. And if you have to say stuff about it, I don't know why you're watching me anyways, claiming that you're not obsessed. That's just a lot.
But just know, to, like, go into school, yeah, please just go into school, like, with that I need to learn mindset. Oh, yeah, positive too, but please don't go into, not everything's about friends. Like, literally, you get into high school, I need to find my friend group.
No,
you do not. But we're doing really great in school, and honestly, it's not like we were bad at school in middle school and elementary, but we could have been better. And now we're at the point. Now we're at the point where it's just like we're at a really great state in our grades and stuff like that, right? So,
and we don't have any friends. We don't have any friends.
Yeah, we had way too many actually in middle school. Way too
many. And they was all in our class. And
yeah.
The school that we went to was never really. The teachers didn't give. I didn't learn too much from them. So, yeah. That's a fact. I learned a lot from the teachers that I have now. I rather hang out with my teachers than the peers that I have in the class. Like, everything is not about friends. And for people that tell you that it is, my father tells me all the time, you do want some friends. I disagree.
Like,
I don't. Good right nobody
now.
wants to be lonely.
Like, especially a friend now would definitely set us off track. Like, it's too
and
late.
It has happened to me that last year. I'm not gonna say no names or nothing. I'm not even gonna say what class. But she.
Oh yeah. My mom said friends are overrated, and they are. At times.
I just think that she tried to. I don't know. She tried to like put me off track because. I'm not going to say too much because then I feel like it's going to give away to her, and I'd rather her not watch me thinking I'm talking bad about her because I'm not. But like I said, that just sometimes you don't need any friends. I know some people in the school that call us lonely. I'm not lonely. I know people in the school, but do I really want to be there? It's not that I don't have friends. I don't want to be a friend. I refuse.
Yeah, we just tripping. Like, we got friends. No, I have a friend. One guy friend. I have one other friend that no, he's not my friend. One other person that I'm cool with. Oh, him too. I don't know if he's really my friend. I don't know. It'd be weird sometimes. He's cool, but we don't have any female friends. Let's just sit off that. If you're a female,
I don't want any.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like a lot of girls at this point really just become a trend to be like the only girl in your friend group,
and that's honestly, perfectly fine.
Yes, at first I used to be like, some of y'all be a little bit dragging with it.
Oh,
no, shoot. Girls are really problematic. So if y'all need to stay away from that, I'm saying, but you don't want to also, here's what I'm going to tell y'all, because I know a lot of friends would do that too. You don't want to be the only girl in your friend group, because at one point, those boys will really be, right? So just try to stay away from that.
You literally are one of the boys, and that's not okay.
Or they'll think you too much of a, they'll just think that you want them, and they're probably, at the end of the day, going to want you. So you want to try and get yourself away from that, but I'm just saying, you don't need to have female friends to live. Like, having a female friend is cool, or at least one, but because I mean that's somebody you can relate to. You can't really relate to a boy. You can't. Look, let's just talk about this, like periods and stuff like that. I hope y'all are at that age, because I don't want to just bring it up and stuff like that, but you can't go to your homeboy talking about, yo, you got a pad for me. Why would he? Like, you need a friend to be comfortable with.
I told my guy friend, the one that I hang out most, to keep a care package for me, and he did.
Oh, actually, yeah.
He keeps water bottles, tampons, even though I don't use them, and pads for me. Yes, he does.
It's weird, but I'm just saying, you can't go down your homeboy knocking on his doors to help you. I'm just going to say it. Pull out that tampon if you need to be pulled out.
And it's weird to ask a guy, like, don't nobody want to talk about that.
If he really down for you? But yeah, that's what we should have touched on. We should have been touched on that. Make sure, girls, I don't know if there's even boys watching us. I feel like we literally have none, but hell. If you're a girl, this is for my girlies, keep your care packages. Oh my god, I remember.
Where more got it in school.
Yeah, none of my friends got it in school. At least, like, not from what I remember. I'm the only one that got it in school. From, like I said, from what I know, out of my friends, I'm the only one that got it in school. And mind you, it was almost 3 to 4 hours where I was just walking around with that thing because I literally didn't go to the bathroom all day. So I finally see it at lunch, which is at 7th period, and this is from 1st to 7th. That's almost like 3-4 hours, and I'm just like, I can't believe I was walking around like that. This is my first time. Long story short, I don't track my period, and my mother tells me to do that all the time, and next thing you know, I'm walking around and now it's like it's really gross. So I really,
honey, I know when my period comes.
I don't like. But and mine is also off too. Like sometimes it skips 2 months. Sometimes it skips 1 month. Like I'll just be like, I thought it was supposed to be every month. Like it be stressing me out because how am I supposed to know? So I will start getting that flow app. Actually, I think I really will because I'm so tired of that happening to me.
Oh, some more advice about clubs, because like I said, if you're bored enough to get yourself caught up in drama that you don't need to be in, that has nothing to do with you, join a club. That's what I'll say about clubs. Don't join them because you're friends or you want to be friends with somebody. Because one thing you don't want to do is be like the ThePaultwins. You do not want to quit club after club after club. And we really haven't, but I will say is this. Once you have a commitment to something, people are, they depend on you. They depend on you.
They're dependent on you, right?
Nope. And that hurts. When you hurt them, and you wouldn't want that to happen to you if you had a club or a team of your own. So if you're not really interested in it, don't do it. Especially not for a friend, because you're gonna look goofy at the end of the day, because you don't want to do it, so you're embarrassing yourself or you're hurting yourself on the inside. And then you'll hurt somebody else if you quit.
And that's free time you could be using to probably figure out what you should be doing. At the end of the day, here's what I was another thing about clubs, because it's important. Like us, like we said, we don't have friends, so that's the reason we really didn't need it. When we did join our first club, that's when we started meeting a lot of people. And like people really say joining a club really helps with that, especially if you're new. So I'm saying if you're really a freshman, you better figure out something that you like, because it really will help you out in the long run. You'll meet people that have the same interests as you. And then next thing you know, you'll have something fun to do at the end of the boring school day. Like, I'm honestly say,
I don't want to do a club
outside of school.
I really don't want to do a club either, because when I come home from school, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't have no time to do no club.
No, that's a fact. Y'all really should join clubs though, especially if you're freshman. It will help you like meet new people, and then that's
and if you don't want to, please make a business. I'm sorry, but I feel like y'all should have a hustle. One thing about high school is people don't agree with this. You need money. You need money. Unless your parents give it to you,
don't really talk about that.
Your own money. It's a fact. You need money. Like, your birthday and Christmas isn't gonna cut it for you no more, sweetie. You need money, like, especially if you're one of those kids like, oh, I want these shoes and I want this outfit. How you gonna get it if you don't got money? What you dreaming for? Make it a reality. Make your own money.
Yeah,
it's simple.
We're working
Make a business. You need your own
and we're
money.
getting the stuff that we want. We do not ask our parents for sneakers. Like, what do we look like asking our parents for some $300 sneakers
that we don't even want for real anyways?
So we're working for our money, and we got exactly all the stuff that we wanted.
Yep, and still getting it.
Oh yeah.
But regardless of work, if you want to start a business, do it. Because I know so many people that are saying, okay, how'd you start your business? Why'd you start your business? I wouldn't necessarily say it was because of the money, but once it really started rolling in like
it's because of the money.
No, it's not. I didn't start because of the money. I'm serious. But once it started rolling in like this, I was like, I'm getting money for real. Then let me keep doing this because I need money. You need money, especially going into middle school. Let me not say need. You're going to want money, especially if all of your friends have it and you're the only one that is broke. You're gonna want money. That's a fact. You're gonna want money, and when you don't have it, you're gonna be tight. You will. I know, cause it was more middle school, and then again, we still have money here and there. But like I said, you're gonna want money. You're going to, especially going into high school, because everybody, I don't know, maybe that's our school, but in high school, you are gonna find people that are so dripped out. You feel poor as hell.
Actually, yeah, people don't even really bring that up, but if you're going into high school and you know you want this type of stuff, everybody else got it, it's gonna really make you feel like I need this, and you do not need to look like everybody else. But
if you want it, you better go get it.
Yeah, I mean, it will make you feel like really bad seeing everybody else the stuff that you want, and then you don't have it. And that's another thing about, like, not peer pressure, but just jealousy in that way. But you don't want to have to be jealous of other people, but really just try and get your bag. And even if it does take a little bit of the time, it will start rolling. Because I remember my first business was the intros business. Yeah, I don't know why I just think about that, but yeah, I remember we linked our Cash App to our Apple Pay, which was a good idea but a bad idea because now we got no money. But before that, I had $200 in there, and did it take a minute to get there? Actually, no, it didn't.
How about it? My business, the first day I had it, I got 3 orders.
Yeah, I didn't take that long, honestly. Now it is a little rough, but I'll get back up there. You just gotta be consistent with it too. To do our money.
The most advice that y'all need is to stay your behind.
Oh my God.
Out of grown folks' business.
Anyways,
I'm serious.
y'all need
Stay
to
your
stay
freshman
stay
butt
healthy.
out of.
Stay clean.
Oh,
high
YG is a
school
big one.
High school is dirty.
And I don't know if it's just our school, but they real blunt over there. If you stink, somebody gonna tell you stink. You better go to Bath and Body Works. I don't care if that's the only $20 you got. Spend it on a new body wash. On a new body wash, because somebody gonna tell you stink. That's a fact. Somebody, and if it's not one of your friends, it'll be someone you don't know, which is gonna hurt way more.
Yeah, y'all, this smell good. But make sure your teeth. I don't know how people can. Oh, there really is an onion in there. I don't know how people can come to school without brushing their teeth. No, but for real. Make sure y'all do that. I feel like that shouldn't even have to be said. Make sure, I feel like this is so simple. It's so easy to say, but please, y'all need to wash your face. Not like that, like, oh my God, your face is dirty. But a lot of stress comes, and stress acne is a thing. Me and my sister don't even believe in stress acne.
This. You get stressed.
In high school, you will get stress acne. So I can't even imagine college. Me and my sister had almost probably the clearest skin that I knew when we was younger.
The pimples was coming in. We was like, we're not doing anything different with our skin. Our skin routine's the same.
It's because of the stress.
Same Dove. We sure did get stress pimples.
Oh my God, like,
because they're going away now that we are not in school. That's what I will say. I know mine's is.
And I know it's finna come right back. I feel like when I just walked into the school today, I looked at my face, I was like, oh my God, I just walked in and they all come back. That's how I literally felt, like, actually. I was thinking about it. But stress acne is a thing. Y'all don't, I feel like don't overwhelm yourself with work either, because that's the one thing most people stress about. But if you stay on top of your stuff, you won't be overwhelmed.
We don't get homework for real. It's more math homework.
Yeah.
But I know that the fact that I never got homework and then I started to freaked me out, because I'm like, I really gotta finish this. Like, I really gotta finish this. And it's not no 1, 2, 3. It's either real long paragraphs that I have to read, or it's a whole lot of stuff that I have to do. And it might come easy to you, but it might come easy to me. That doesn't mean I don't want to do it. I mean, it doesn't mean I want to do it. And sometimes you don't. And when you tell yourself you don't want to do something, it's really going to take over, and then you're not going to do it, and then you're going to get yourself in trouble because you didn't do your homework. Homework is a big thing, and some of y'all are going to be like, I'm really not giving advice on homework. Yeah, we are, because once you do it one time, you're going to think, oh, I can get away with it one time, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Oh my God. And it's going to be like this, and then
not skip your classes.
Grades is,
that's so, we used to,
if you're going to skip,
we used to skip school in middle school. But we did, sorry. We did. Middle school's over. And that's because they only took attendance during 3rd period. So I was
now, honestly, if you didn't, but maybe your school took attendance throughout every class. Maybe it didn't. We're telling you now in high school, they're taking it through every class. They're taking it throughout every class. So don't skip. Yes, they will. Don't skip. Don't skip. Don't skip. Because what are you gaining from that anyways? Like, oh, let's skip. Now, if you want to just take a day off school, why not? I don't understand what's wrong with that.
One thing I will say is I did skip gym. And she knows that too. Like, I skipped gym. Like, I'm not gonna sit in there for gym. That teacher was being mad rude to me. Now, I actually did like my teacher, but then we just fell off because, oh my God, do not let a boy control your life. And I know this is about to sound off. When you get into high school, now you find these little boys, and now they make you feel good. Now you got a little boyfriend, because high school is when you really start gaining those type of relationships.
And you start dating for real.
I was with mine, and I really do hope he actually does watch this. I really, really do. Because he's the first person that was actually, no, my friend, you already know, I have a guy friend. That's the only friend I have. But he was like my next person that I actually knew in the school for real. Like, we said, ew,
did it get on you?
Yes, like all that. Please just wipe it. Like, just like all right here. Oh my God, it's just like, shout out. But long story short, he became my top person. Like, I felt so happy because I finally had a friend, but not even a friend.
It kind of sucks.
It was more than a friend to me.
Actually, it sucks for me too, because hello, now his friends became her friends, and his friends became my friends. Or they started talking to me, and I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, why y'all talking to me? And then they broke up. And here we are.
Well, we didn't break
Not
up.
only is she not talking to him,
Wasn't really together, but we was.
regardless.
Let's
Not,
just
not
say-
only was he not talking to
Him.
him, nobody else was talking to her.
So
That's a fact. Tell him.
What's wrong with you today? But I'm just saying, like, it was less than a month too, and he really did make me. He's still a good person. I'm gonna say that I would never talk. Oh my God, I would never talk bad about him. Like, that's what I don't like. Don't start talking about other people just because they do one thing.
Oh, I'll say this too. Please don't bring no vape, no weed. I don't know why you bring weed to school.
No edibles. Why would you bring that to school?
Don't, like, that makes no sense. I feel like
You
we
do
even
not
saw
wanna
my
be-
boy in our
like,
health
do
class,
you-
and he was like,
But you do not want to be
the store
high in school,
and
because they can tell.
right, they sure can tell.
But yeah.
Nothing really.
Let's to
more
get back
to say.
into it. Like, but no, for real, like, I know when people say somebody passed away or something really tragic happens in their life, and then it's like you can be so good in school, and now you can see like a total difference. With that boy, I can't believe like my head was so wrapped around him. Like, I was so excited to actually finally have somebody like that was really all about me in my life. And like, he was literally my only friend. Like I said, not my only friend, but y'all gonna. Why would you even say that? If you want somebody, go get them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what?
No, I'm saying, like, if it's somebody, like, and maybe let's say this, if it's somebody older than you,
Oh,
like,
please
that,
don't.
That right
That's
there,
dumb. That's dumb. You probably don't even got a chance.
because
then.
I never really understood the whole getting mad at the girl thing, even if she knew you was in a relationship or not. Get mad at your man. He's the one in the relationship with you, yet you fight for the person. Okay, whatever. Regardless of that, if it's somebody older than you, they will whoop your butt. Trust, I don't think it's right, but it'll happen. So just don't do it. Find somebody else. Like,
I'm just saying, it's just too. What time is it? It's only 2:20. Okay, it's just too much for me to think about now. But I feel like now I'm just not putting myself out there. If somebody cute do want this, want that, I would just say no, because once that gets taken away from me, I'm not gonna go through that thing how I felt in school again. Like, that was bad for me. Do not date someone or be with someone that's in your school. And I totally agree. At first I didn't, because it's gonna be really depressing, but I agree. Like, that's how I messed up so bad. Like, all my everything in my head was I did not want to come to school anymore after me and him just like was done, right? You should, if you want to mess with somebody outside of school. And make sure y'all close. Like, me and this person weren't even friends. Like, did we know each other? Yes. Were we even cool? No. We knew each other. And I had spoke to him like once, smiled at him like once. Honestly, I noticed him the whole, like, from the beginning of the year. And then finally, I know. That's actually, she knew we was like meant to be.
So high school advice 101 Paul twins, which sucked. I could tell.
Yeah, it was definitely getting a very sidetracked. But in the story times, we were trying to tell y'all what not to do. So let's just recap, shall we? Don't go out with somebody, and especially if you're a freshman, do not go out with somebody that you just met. That's one.
Facts.
Don't worry about becoming friends with people. If you're gonna become friends with somebody, make sure it's in a club.
Facts.
Make sure your club is a good one. Like, please, oh my
One
God,
that you enjoy.
do not, don't, if you're a girl, don't just go for cheer just because, like, I feel like people think cheer and then popular.
Because I'll be next to the boys.
Oh, you're not too. If you're a boy and you're not good at sports, but you just, let me just get into sports just because I want to be one of, no, come on. Like, you're not good at it. Let's just be real. Focus on your studies. Don't get stressed out.
Don't
if you do
put yourself in a drama, especially if it has nothing to do with you.
Oh my God, don't procrastinate, because we're procrastinators. But at the end of the day, stuff always works out for us. Like, not to sound like that, but it really does. So when it comes down to schoolwork, nothing really gets that bad. What she else to say? Yeah. I feel like that's. Oh yeah, girls, keep your care packages.
For friends, let them come to you.
Let them come to you.
That's what
Don't come for you. Let them come to you.
And I would say, like I said,
the first day don't go looking for friends, most definitely. If it really does throughout the day, you notice the same person's in your class, start speaking. Don't be shy though. Start speaking to them. But the first period,
don't be shy, but don't be
a weird person that you just spoke to. Like you don't even know.
Don't be shy, but don't be rah-rah. Nobody wants that weird, especially a weird youngin yelling. And that used to be me, Kimura, when we was in middle school. The ones that were mad loud early in the morning. Well, me. That was mad early.
That was you.
Mad loud early. Yeah, but going into high school, especially being that you're a freshman,
you're
fresh meat, bro. You're meat. Like, don't be the one that everybody looking at like, who's this? Oh, that's a freshman. Why she acting like that? Not everybody knows your name. Not in a good way.
You're new. You don't want your name in everybody's mouth. Like, how are we? We're new and everybody has our name in their mouths.
You really think it's cool the first couple of times until they calling you this, that, and I feel like they knew us because when we was twins and we're hot. I feel like that's it. Everybody wants to know us. And now we got beef with these random chicks. And they don't even know me, how to spell my name or nothing. But they calling me a hoe. I heard Kima was a hoe. I heard Kima was a treat. Now you got people got your name in their mouths. And they don't even know you. They just making up stuff because you put your name out there. And you're doing the absolute most. Like, don't do that. Because don't make up dumb stuff that come out of the blue, but...
I feel like if it's somebody that, like how we were freshmen in 9th grade and we were new to the school, with the school that the most of the people were in, they're not new because their school started in 7th grade because Long Island's weird, right? Long story short, I feel like the people that was even trying to talk to us at first, they were there for mad long. Oh, let's be friends, let's be friends. I would rather be friends with somebody that's also new. Because I don't know who you are. Just like I don't know that person, but at least I know they're gonna be low class and you're just trying to be my friend. Or maybe you're nice, maybe you're not, but I'll never know.
It's a whole lot of this.
But all I know is that you already know mad people, so
don't stir the pot. They're gonna stir the pot, they're gonna put you in something you don't wanna be in. But you decided to, because you wanted friends so bad, you decided to hang around these people. And I'll say this for the last thing. Your gut feeling is everything in high school. And I know that sounds stupid, but like your gut instinct, feeling, intuition, whatever, it's everything in high school.
The story time that we're about to give y'all, it's going to be about the YouTube, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to say in this book. There's no name.
That story time, I actually had a gut feeling about something. Like, there's just one thing that this girl, the girl that it was going on with, she bought her iPad. It was
don't let nobody bully you, especially you being a freshman. Don't let no old head bully you. Like what?
Oh, yeah,
don't stand up for yourself. Yeah, I meant to. I'm gonna have to cut some of this out too.
We're talking too much.
Yeah. I meant to, but like, look, don't let them. I'll say this. Ignore what you need to, because like I said, you clapping back like this is not gonna do you no good.
But
don't let nobody talk bad about you.
The second somebody says something to you and you don't even give them time to just chill, you doing it to yourself.
You stirred it up.
You're the one that really started that. But once it's too much, you need to start like taking not accountability for yourself, just taking action for yourself, because it's like
I'll say this: the counselors, the principals, the guidance, they not on your side. They are not. I don't care what you say. I don't care what school you go to. They are not on your side. They're gonna tell you stand up for yourself. And then when it turns out that it's when a fighting situation, you're suspended, and that's protocol. Whatever, I understand. But when it turns into a thing where you have to fight somebody, do it. Don't let them beat you up because you don't want to get suspended.
Yes, because I'm just saying, like, when it comes
to
as
them
much
talk bad about you either. Like, at first I was trying to ignore the whole situation. Excuse me, I got something. I was trying to ignore the whole situation. But after a while, it was like, y'all saying the same thing. And that's why I was ignoring them. Because it's like, you talking out your mouth to get attention out of me. And I'm not going to give it to you.